everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Zenji, and today we're going to be playing Timberborn. Currently, we're in episode 20 in our Oasis project playthrough. And of course, I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for joining in yet again. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, before we get started, I do want to try and make sure we secure our food as much as possible. So as you can see, we're currently at 22 beavers. We have 9 vacancies. Obviously, lots going on. So of course we want to try and secure as much food as humanly possible. So we want to upgrade this forester or unblock it. And we can pause this lumberjack flag, keep the gatherer going. And we'll unpause. This fluid dump. Just wondering. What we could do is add a fluid dump over here. Where would be a good spot? Something like that. Wait, let's do it up this way. Of course, there's no time to waste when you're facing a lot of drought. Time frame. We'll extend that, make it important. All right, that's one option to keep us going. The second option is to obviously replant some of these mangrove trees. Although they're not getting the love and attention they deserve. It says die towards drying out. We'll focus on the mangroves, so when that does become available, they can hopefully start with that. Let's try fill this up with as much water as possible. All right, close that up. The water will drain out, don't stress too much, guys. Alright, so that's one option. We'll let this fluid pump run and this forester and make sure we plant as many blueberries as possible. We don't have a farm up here. We'll wait. Yeah, it's already selected. Alright. Lots of vacancies. So we're going to have to be very agile with how we run things. Make sure we're not overextending ourselves too much. Okay, what's next? I do want to minimize the amount of beavers we got running, so I'll pause. We have 4. I'll pause 3 breeding pods. Try to keep our numbers under control here. All right, we'll let some water in. As much as we can. Let that drain off. But hey, hope you're all doing well. I know that this playthrough is a little tough, but we're still enjoying it. No matter how hard it gets, we're going to continue trying and hopefully figure out a solution. Yeah, sometimes it's enjoyable when the game mode is a little harder than usual. Challenging yourself is always good. You cannot always predict how things are going to go. But yeah, we're not going to give up hope just yet. Alrighty, and here comes the bad tide. Is not connected. I guess if we added a power wheel here, would that connect it? Would indeed. I think... Oh, this is gonna be tough. How are we gonna do this? We don't have mushrooms to really play around with this concept right now. Yeah, we'll have to pause that for the next round. I do want to make sure we have enough water. And then, of course, we'll utilize as many blueberry bushes as we can get around here. I know everyone's sick of blueberries, but come on, guys. Until we figure out how to colonize this map properly, we're going to have to just stick with it. Perhaps and also a solution is to remove a lot of these trees and then just replace with food. Seems like we have a lot of trees, so we should be fine. So let's do that. We'll do a strip. Obviously select that to be my priority. This one does get to it. And then we will plant... We could possibly fill this area with like kavasa, kohlrabi, soybeans. That'd be a nice change of pace regarding food. Kohlrabi is the cheapest. 3 days, 2 food. Corn is high. Yeah, we'll just do like a kohlrabi line maybe. Stick to blueberries till we fill this roll. I think we'll do the same over here. We seem to have too many trees. We need more food. So I'm going to be doing that. We'll have another section of blueberries. So we'll have to get a woodcutter here. Hopefully they start removing all those. And then what might be a good idea is to add in some floodgates. Some double floodgates. And then we can actually control the flow there. And then we can always do the same over here. We can remove some excess trees that we're not really needing. Should be quite nice. Yeah, I think we need to be a bit more optimal with how we run our settlement. I think trees, yeah, we don't need to stress too much about that for now. And then taking a look at our forest, I could only really populate these areas. So we're going to have to wait for these roles to be fulfilled before we can actually clear them out. I guess for now we'll add in... we'd have to build a farm here first. Let's see how we can manage all of this. Of course, having way too many vacancies does not help. Could always increase the population, but it has a downward effect on food storage. So we're just going to have to play the long game here. Be a little patient. Hopefully come through the other side unscathed. Only 24 days left in the drought, so nothing too major at the moment. Let's take a look at the priorities. So these all set to super high. Also, we want to drop these down to normal for the dynamite. We don't need to stress about that for now. What we can do is perhaps use the dynamite elsewhere. I think here would be a good start. Where is it? Landscaping. And yeah, we'll just add in some more over here. And we can access this. We have a few in storage. Okay, so we actually have to build paths, yeah. These are kind of okay. Maybe if I do this. Seems like the pathing issue is kind of annoying. And how would I get here? Perhaps. Would I do this? This doesn't make sense. They're starting to take them out. I don't know. Nope. Maybe I just need a lumberjacker to go and remove these. I might have to destroy one line here to access the area, which is a bit strange. Well, we'll have to see. What's our priorities there? We'll remove these two. Unmarked trees, no, we want to demolish. And we'll just have to make sure these are set. Alright. We'll let some more water flow in over here. If it can. No? Uh-oh. Seems like we've pumped too much. Alright, we're going to pause a few of the pumpers. And pause these, maybe. And we'll just pause that. Alright, now we're going to fulfill some other worker roles. Pausing all those pumpers. You see, the lumberjacks can access the area, but you can't destroy the trees in the area because they can't be reached because there's no road access. But the lumberjacks can still access the area, which is a bit strange to me. Anyway, we'll have to build that road out to access this area to put more blueberries. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, we are growing, I guess, some mangroves now. Try to get some wood in there. That'll be good for us. And this is not getting built. Well, we are taking these out. More blueberries, please. I love me some blueberries. Alright, so only 19 days left. Not too bad. Try not to overdo our population this time. Is there like a demolition squad who actually comes and takes those out? Or is it just the district managers here, which don't have any workers in it? I'll push play on that. Maybe that helps. But right, we're managing with our water and food at the moment. Wouldn't be surprised if it all goes to poop very soon, but let's see. We will be positive. Yeah, let's try maintain our composure and get through this one step at a time. And pause a couple of you guys. And we'll say no priorities. Maybe they start replanting and removing trees. Oh, we got some corn that need corn. Some water that needs to be fluid dumped down here. So we'll pause. One gatherer there. One forester. Those roles are not being filled. Sherbert. Alright, let's slow time down, see what we can alleviate. We'll pause the builder's hut. That should help with one. Let's keep that guy there. Pause one lumberjack flag there. I don't know if we need two gatherers in this section, so we'll pause that. And we can pause this fluid dumper. Seems to be fine for now. One gatherer there. I think that's all we can do for now. So it would be nice to add in a farm section here. So we'll have wood and farmland. Help us keep the dream alive. But hey, there we go. Have a fluid dumper running. Get back to 3x. Of course, this layout is beginning to take shape. That is the wrong building type. Let's remove that and then add a proper storage of wood. This will be very helpful. Okay, our beavers are hard at work. We're not giving up just yet. These pumpers are... Well, that pump is paused. Now it's paused. And Matuna is working hard here. Not that much water available, but keeping the dream alive. Alright, well, when we get the chance, we're just going to add a couple more blueberries over here and over here. Is this tree felled yet? Doesn't look like it. That's a weird glitch. So I'm going to definitely add in a farm area here. This seems to be the most consistently green area, which is kind of a godsend, considering we're struggling with food and water at times. So we're definitely going to try and make do with this and increase the storage area. So maybe we'll deepen this out a bit more, or just expand this section. But hey, the food numbers are going up. Very happy about that. So the fermenter ferments all these ingredients. Let's take a look at our food options here. So we can do the coffee, food factory. That helps with the corn. Hydroponic gardens we've got. So we need to build this. Now we need 10 metal blocks. We've got 4 gears, 15. We can do that. Planks are fine. So what I'm going to do is we need power first. And the only way to get the power is to clear this out. And we'll obviously try set that to be cleared. Can be cleared, fantastic. And then we will go power. We're going to have to do an L shaft there. An upward L shaft and straight, 2 straight shafts. And something like that. And then we'll do a couple straight power shafts. And then a turn one. Another turn. A straight. A turn will go there. And a whole bunch of straight. Alright, so once that's done, we should be able to produce corn rations. So let's pause the... Let's do this. We'll set these. Maybe that gets done. I don't know. We have all this to do first, which is fine. We can pause the hauling post. Not necessarily a super high priority. We'll pause the builder's hut so it doesn't affect our vacancies. And I guess we'll pause these two. And then... so there's one of each factory type being... is on, so that should be helpful. This area is still beautifully run, no problems at all. Not being removed though for some reason. It is in range, they can be reached. So that's a little annoying. I guess there's too many other projects on the go. Let's take a look. We'll normalize the stairs there. And we'll normalize these 2 blocks. Cool, not that much left to do there, and only 12 days left in the drought. We're quite secure on water and food. I know it's quite a rare site, but we're managing. Okay, we're going to be planting some more, you guessed it, blueberries. Try and maximize these areas as much as possible. As you can see, we do have expansion plans, just the lack of water and the consistent flow of bad water that affects growth. It ain't easy. It's quite a tough map, to be honest. But we're not giving up. We're going to pause this deep water pump. Now we have 2 vacancies. Yeah, unemployed, sorry. All right, so what would I do with all these extra vacancies? There is some lumberjack available there. There is one there. I think the builders had, to be honest. The more we can build, the better. Of course, I would like these to be up and running, so let's do this. Yes, I know. High priority. Well, if you had a system like going medieval, I wouldn't have to do stuff like this. They would just do it. Well, luckily, it's working. So we do need 120 horsepower. So until this little shrub here gets destroyed, we're not going to be able to complete the circuit. Unless I do a path, but I can't actually reach there. I guess I'll have to wait for it to die and then build over it or something. But yeah, we only have 50 corn available, so this is a afterthought for sure. But this area here will definitely be cleared out. I think what I can do is, so you can deselect trees to be cut. What I'll do is deselect this section. And then when another lumberjacker becomes available, well, I guess he is available, slot in here, start cutting these trees. Problem is, we're stacked with wood. Too much wood. Which means we'll need more storage. What's a good way to do this? Like this. And then we're using the same staircase. That works. Guess we'll do the thing. And then we'll add in another farm over here, a little farmhouse. We'll put some corn storage here too. So we wait for these all to be cut. And that's coming along quite nicely. Well, let's unpause that to be built, and then everything else can be paused up. Oh, they're working on these, which is good. Don't know what I have to do to get someone to take out this blueberry bush. I wish I could just right click select and say, hey, attack this, please. But nope, doesn't work like that. Alright, so we have a plan for our corn production over here. Seems like this pond only lasts 23 days, so we're going to have to add a fluid dumper here. And we'll pause one of these. Maybe replant dead trees not marked for cutting. We'll go none. Maybe he takes it out. No? No chance. Alright, we don't want to lose these yeah, okay, 8 days. That's not bad, actually. Okay, we won't lose any of these blueberry bushes. And yeah, we might be fine here too. Fantastic. Alrighty, and the food factory is almost complete. We just need a few more planks. And some of the power shafts are being completed. We might have a problem building these out there. If they start building out, like for instance this one, they won't be able to reach here. Just knowing our beavers, it is highly possible. Maybe I need to read up on the mechanics of destroying bushes. Okay, that's just the drag selects. So why is no one doing this? That's just frustrating. Is it because there's no path and they can't actually get there? So like you have to do it like this and then do this for them to actually action that? I don't know. I don't understand. That's all right. I'll plant more blueberries. Fill in the gaps where we can. Only about 5.5 days left in the drought. Our food is looking good. Again, these trees aren't being taken care of, nor these. I think we'll just have to do the trick where we actually ask our beavers to not cut the ones at the back. And yeah, so they can just focus on these. We'll say cut trees. Something like that. We do have one beaver there, so you should do the job. Alright, only 4 vacancies now. There we go. They're finally doing something. Lives in large barrack, works in district center. So it's only the district center fools that do it. That is interesting. And then of course, favorite button. There we go. And then once that's done, we'll be able to build these out. Make sure there's a pathway connected. And then I don't know if they'll be able to reach. Might have to actually build a platform. That's crazy. One. Just to build that. It's mental. I mean, it makes sense. You wouldn't be able to reach it, but you could build down from a cliff, which also makes no sense in my mind. But hey, there's our first food factory. It says not connected to the district. Oh, it's not necessarily because this platform is not built yet. But hey, once we get that running with some corn, we should be fine. No more problems, I hope. I pray. Alright, we're going to super fast forward. We're going to try and get through this bad water. And this builders district is skewing our numbers here. So we actually have no vacancies right now. But yeah, that builders district is going to be focusing on this project, which will take forever and a day. I'm going to set this to more wood. Why not? And then we'll build a storage unit for yeah, that's nice. I'll do it like that. And this will be for corn. That should be good. I mean, I guess we could do it like this. I'll tell you why. The platform is already set up. So I'll try to take advantage of that. I'll delete that. And hey, these will all be for corn. Ah, finally. These are all being taken care of. Although if you destroy the trees, they don't give you wood, I think. Okay, so this is our farmhouse. We'll need to make sure it gets a high priority. Yeah, I'm not really worried about trees anymore. We have a few farms running. So we'll keep this like section alive. This will be for the tapper shack. And maybe, yeah, we just do this corn consistently. And we should be good. Yes. So once they've cleared the last few here, we should be able to, of course, finish this farmhouse. And then we'll switch over to cutting these trees. Okay, for crops, it is corn, please. Of course, we have to remove this tree. And we'll just wait for the rest of them to be removed, and then we can plant the rest. Alright, we seems to have reached an equilibrium across our beavers. So we're only going to keep 3 breeding pods on, not any more. For now, at least. I think we can pause this farmhouse. Don't really need to stress about that right now. Add in another blueberry. Right over there. And I think we need to start unpausing these. It does put us at -7, or vacancies at 7. So to counteract that, we'll need to pause a few things. So like the water pumpers, no more water pumping. And we'll pause a lumberjack flag there. This will also be like low priority to be filled. We'll be adding in our, where is this? Food, crops, corn. There we go. All the gaps have been filled. We have a successful corn farm over there. We're still missing. Well, we won't pause that lumberjack flag. We are quite good with wood. Same over there. And there we go, guys. We've made it to cycle 31. Can you believe it? And yeah, it's been a journey. We're not going to stop there. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to push through and hopefully take over the world. But alright, thanks for joining in yet again. I really do appreciate it. And of course, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Cheers.